Hello. Sorry I'm late. Morning, good morning. Sorry I'm late. Uh, uh, um. So I'm late because I was actually editing the short video for my previous recap. I wanted to post it before the open, but I guess it's not gonna happen. We have reached all-time highs. I'm not shorting all-time highs. Um, we are still bullish until we're not. And yeah, this would have been an interesting open, but I don't know how much juice it has in it, but it would behoove for you to buy this fair value gap 905 and aim for 936. I mean, yeah, you can try that. No, what I'm seeing is relative equal lows over here. What else are we seeing? 8:30 news and midnight. Oop. This was the candle, this was the open. But yeah, we are at all-time highs, but we are in a premium. Let's go to this chart. We can see better. We almost touched first standard deviation, and this one has been purged. Right? Yep. So this is where we are right now. And we have relative equal highs at Asian lows. Considering there is the end of the week and we had NFP, I would like to see some shorts here, but I don't know if that's going to happen because we are at all-time highs. So shorting all-time highs is not really what you want to do unless you have a solid confirmation. So my confirmation would be for the price to trade below this 5-minute fair value gap. Maybe use it as an inversion, but I would like to use 5-minute, 15-minute time frame in order to form my hypothesis, which means I want to have a breaker on the 5-minute, a fair value gap, an order block. Like, I'm not gonna start shorting just because I see some relative equal lows and that's it. We have all-time highs, and that's something that concerns me. The price action it still has to chase a lot of liquidity up here, especially on ES. ES has been lagging a lot, so today we just reached all-time highs. Let me just... So yeah. Meanwhile, at the same time, we're having this candle without any retraction. I don't believe that's going to be the case. It's a very blunt candle, so maybe we can go higher. We can take this swing high, and later in the afternoon, maybe we're going to have a short session, like a short bias session, but I don't want to go too much into those specifics. I'm entertaining the thought of shorts just for this relative equal lows and the Asia as well. But at the end of the day, this is the weekly candle. It's a green one. You're not I'm not gonna start shorting right now green candles. This is the Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm not gonna start shorting now green candles, especially on the last day of the week. So the statistic is that for daily weekly candle to turn green on Friday, 5% or something like this. So I'll be aiming for the impossible. So yeah, I've been looking a lot into statistics. I found some interesting Twitter accounts with people that collect a lot of data, and yeah, see, like, this is not the normal price action you would have, and yeah, I'm not willing to short into this bullishness. So let's be positive at the open, but I'm gonna tell you honestly, it's gonna be a difficult trading day. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's a difficult day because for me, I don't buy into all this seek for liquidity. I don't buy these candles as being clean and not being traded back into. Meanwhile, you have a lot of trend line traders who think this is a area of support, and the price can just come back down and take all their hopes and dreams away. So yeah, as I said, I don't like picking tops. That's why I'm not extremely comfortable in saying, okay, we're gonna for sure attack these relatively cool lows. But it's probable. It's probable to have a thank God it's Friday type of setup. We don't know. For Twitter, Eddie Fibonacci is one of them, and he's talking about turtle soup as well. And there was another guy, but yeah, you can start with Eddie Fibonacci, and then I'll tell you next time something else. Yeah, see how bullish the price is. Like, why would I say right now, okay, let's just buy? This is insane. You buy this fair value gap over here, and you're up by 60 points. I mean, that's $1,000, 1,200 on E-mini. So this was one of the days like yesterday when it was nice to trade before the open. I was just late to the charts, unfortunately. Let me save my work, my shorts, and then I'm gonna post everything after the session. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna write here. No stress. Beautiful price action for the open. Unfortunately, I didn't buy. Let's go. Beauty. Beauty. Something like this. Eddie Fibonacci. And we have PMI at 10 o'clock, so a lot of injected volatility. No worries. A lot. So now, that was the best trade idea, in my opinion. Bit upset I was late. Basically, and there are some few others, but I just want to check them out before sharing them with you guys. But basically, there are people who know how to code, and this is something I want to get into as well. Because with data, you can find a lot of answers to your questions in terms of like, how many times are we gonna have a green candle after a bullish candle at 10 o'clock? Like for me, trading 9:45, 10 o'clock, it's kind of like where I have the best results. So for me to get an edge there and find out that, for example, 80% of the time, the 8:30 open, I was watching this yesterday. Let me find that setup so I can display it to you. 9, 10. At 9. I'm not gonna buy this fair value gap if that's a question. Yeah, exactly. So basically, at 9 o'clock, they have there is a good statistic for 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. And basically, it says if you had a strong closure in this candle and the previous candle was bearish, when you open at 10 o'clock, if in the first 20 minutes this week is reaching this one, I don't think it did here. It did to a T. This is perfect. So basically, yeah. So basically, what it says that if this candle this week was formed in the first 20 minutes, it's 85% likely for it to come back to the open. So if this movement, this up movement, like let me take it away so you can. So basically, if this week was formed in the first 20 minutes, it's 85% of the chances that it's come back to the closer. So basically, if you have something going up here seeking liquidity, you short this one and your profit target can be at, so you touch it. This is a pivot called, basically is the previous week's candle. So you have it 853. Once it touched it, you can short it. Obviously, you're going to have a stop loss of whatever you think it's most probable for you. And your profit target can be at 826 and 75. And if you want to hold it for longer, for TP profit number 2, let's say, you should aim for this candle's low. It didn't happen, but from here to here, like, it gives you a lot of conviction. So yeah. And during this day, if I'm not mistaken, we had a really bad day when the price was seeking liquidity and then it dropped. So imagine me just shorting this one and having this confluence. But yeah, right now, I'm not willing to do anything in terms of like trading. I know it can be frustrating when you look at it and you understand, like, I was just not present because this for me is a strategy that I like to use when you have a big candle, so, or just a trending price going very high, seeking liquidity of any kind, then it comes down low, very low, and it forms a fair value gap and a swing high. So basically you would have two swing highs plus a fair value gap. This usually happens only 1 minute, but when it happens on 5, you can see price going like this. So I'm a bit disappointed I was not here to see it. I started streaming like at 9:20. I was not ready. But yeah, this is a very powerful strategy. When you have relative equal highs or highs, fair value gap formed, and then just, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna delete these all-time highs. We don't need them anymore. We don't need this either. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I would like to entertain something like that. Short, but I don't know. I don't wanna be a smart ass and short all-time highs. Maybe we're gonna leave 8:50 for the PM session, or we're gonna leave it for Monday. That can happen too. Or on Sunday at night. You're just gonna have a gap down instantly. 8:50 being taken just in a gap down, a new week opening gap. We have SMT with ES. Any other day of the week, this would have been a short for me. This one. You short it right here. And your stop loss is above the highs. And your profit target is swing low, relative equal lows. Well, I guess it's gonna happen. We are in a premium. We are above 8:30 and midnight, which gives you more confluence in order to short. But it's NFP. Let's wait. Let's wait on the list for 9:45. Maybe we can use this one for a short as well. You have a swing low, breaking market structure. If we take this candles low, we're in for shorts. Would be nice for us to take this low and then come back higher a bit. No, because I don't plan on going long. I just want a break in market structure. Not respecting this fair value gap, it means that it's gonna go lower. This can be a short as well, but if I'm gonna aim for something I'd rather try 950. I'd rather try this one, if you know what I mean. Like this. Yep. Because we're shorting all-time highs, as I said. Right now we're shorting all-time highs with 5-minute fair value gap that is bullish. Like, this is silly. It's not gonna happen, just so you know. So don't try it. I just realized after I got filled. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious, right? After all that I said. There's a chance I place my stop loss too low, but yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just don't want to buy for $50 right now. I can just buy this fair value gap and put it at the previous high. It's not enough meat on the move for me. So basically, you buy this one and you aim for 85, 86. Equities are closing early today at 12 o'clock, so if any shorts are gonna happen in the morning session. So you have another fair value gap here. You cannot see it on the E-mini. You can see this is a buy for sure. Place a stop loss here and you aim for 86. So basically aim for 25 points. Let's see what 10 o'clock news is going to bring us. Yes, it's gapping higher, so Nasdaq is the one lagging today. Most probably we're gonna have to wait for 10 o'clock news. Yeah, this was a beautiful buy in retrospect. Let's check the standard deviation, second one. And third one would be 46. I'm not buying this fair value gap. There is a chance the price might just go higher today and just have a go for it, but yeah, not comfortable. The risk would be too big. I don't know what the reward would be besides the third standard deviation of the Asian range. So you're basically in no man's land. You're at all-time highs. So whatever the program wants. It's like Elon Musk launched a rocket. Yep. Go, 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 go. We have 10 o'clock, so I'm not going to place a trade in the next 4 minutes. That's the only reason I'm not engaging anymore. And that was one of the reasons I decided not to buy this fair value gap. Because I missed my bread and butter buying before the open type of deal. And yeah, this would be for me, would have been ideal. Now to buy at this price, even though I believe it can go higher, it's just too much for me. We're too much in a premium. Let me check. Yeah, like this, even for me, this would be a nice target for shorts, 930. But yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen. It's all-time highs, guys. Sometimes it's good to accept defeat and the fact that you don't know. You don't have a trading plan. Who's there? I thought it's a knock-knock joke. Oh, 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 oh. Wolf from the mountains with the closing clothes. That's silly. So I don't need this. This. Yeah. Uh, what you want? What do I want? So it's knock knock. Who's there? Uh, color who? What? Which color? I don't know. I didn't play knock knock game too obvious too often. It's obvious. But yeah. Yeah, it's too deep for me. I cannot, I cannot focus on that. We have news in 15 seconds, so don't place any trades. But if I would have to throw a coin, I would say we're gonna turn bearish. Just watching the ES and the fact that we have SMT, but we have a fair value gap over here. So dollar is crashing. Nasdaq and ES are just having a party. It's all-time highs. It's just buy and hold. But yeah, if I'm not gonna place any trades, I'm just happy with this $20 loss. It's fine. It's nothing. I don't believe we're gonna see relative equal lows. We're not gonna see the open. None of that. So I'm not gonna buy into high impact news, which is why I didn't buy this fair value gap, even though we talked about it. The only good setup would be for me this fair value gap before the open, together with this one. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much. You have the fourth standard deviation being touched. The last one would be 102. So I'll wait until 10:30, but I highly doubt we're gonna have another setup coming up. I doubt it. Usually, if you have a trend in the first 20 to 30 minutes, um, it's gonna continue. And right now, we're having a bullish trend. So unless it's gonna happen some kind of reversal until 10:30, there's not much we can do. Not really. It's already. Also, this is something that I noticed as well, but I was looking over the data as well, and it's true. The first 20 to 30 minutes in an hour matter a lot. And yeah, right now we're extremely bullish, and I don't see us being in a reversal, and we cannot buy in this premium. It's too high for us. Like, right now we would really be late to the party. No joke. Even if it's gonna run another 100 points, it's just an outlier. It's a unicorn type of day. 10 o'clock was just a big green candle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how I can short this. Three bullish candles. No. And I'm the only one sober looking at the price. Yeah, this is how I feel. Uh, yeah, there's not much else we can do. Not really. It's a beautiful day for longs. I'm not gonna look on social media if I'm gonna see other people just banking on this. I'm gonna get really upset because it was an easy day. It was. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Interesting day overall. They have a lot of space until 102. It's at least reasonable. It's all-time highs. A lot of shorts to catch. How many people have shorted today, thinking it's gonna be resistance because they're trading trend lines and shit like that. So yeah, they can take it pretty high. People now that are trying to short, thinking it's gonna come a reverse, and then again, bam. Yeah, that's what I said when we were talking about shorts and we were talking in pre-mark. Yeah, at the open we were talking about shorting. I told you it's all-time highs, guys. I wanted shorts, but my experience told me that I should not even think about it. That's why I even just traded one contract and then I saw the fair value gap over here. I was like, okay, for sure these highs are gonna be attacked. But yeah, it was just overall a bad day for me because I was talking about buying here. I didn't do it. I didn't push the buttons, and now I get to look at the price going up. Yeah, I had two buying opportunities, truth be told. I had two buying opportunities. Not necessarily, they're just seeking liquidity at all-time highs. Mm. Not for long, it depends on the size that you're having, but no. Margin is gonna call you. You cannot hold short for too long. It depends. But yeah, and right now I believe it's not gonna stop anytime soon. So don't try to short this. Um, I would love to swing trade as well. I believe it's better to swing trade than to day trade. Day trade is more stressful than swing trading. I would like to start doing that in the future as well. Have like the Discord channel for day trading, but at the same time, doing some swing trading on some other instruments like Bitcoin and even on futures. But I would have to trade probably indices if I want to swing trade ETFs. But yeah, like let's have a look here. Like I'm sorry because I was talking with someone. This is the strategy that I was talking to you about. You have relative equal highs, third one here. You dump into this fair value gap over here. You buy this one. Your stop loss is here or is the swing low. And from here on now, this would be your swing. Like, yeah, it's fascinating what happened, but Not necessarily. Um, Not necessarily, but at the same time, when you're day trading, you can use leverage to your advantage because you have tight stops, tight profits. Meanwhile, on swing trades, you need to have large stops because you're trading on a daily basis, weekly basis at least. Hourly basis or 4 hour basis, I think, is the lowest you can go. You don't even look at the 15-minute charts when you're trading, when you're swing trading. There's not a necessity for that. So yeah, you need to have a bit of capital in order for you to allow yourself, like, you're trading like you're gonna risk your whole bankroll, let's say 2,000, 3,000 on a swing trade. You can do it with prop firms and stuff like this, but yeah, you need a bit of capital if you want to see some real returns, because it's not like you're investing 500, you're gonna risk 500, and you're just gonna double it and that's it. uh, One-to-one risk reward on a swing trade is not really profitable in general. But at the end of the day, it's kind of the same as day trading. You're risking what you're allowed to lose, and if you want to risk 100 for 300, you can do that with swing trading. The only issue is that it's going to take you longer to achieve those goals. You can do that in one trade in 5 minutes as a day trader. Meanwhile, as a swing trader, you might have to wait a week. So it's a big difference. I think that's the big difference, actually. The time you spend versus the money you get. And swing trades are not possible as often as day trading. You have seasons, you have quarters. When the markets are moving, if you're gonna be consolidating, swing trades are not gonna work at all. So yeah, there's not much we can do here. Get some water. Uh. Well, it's only normal. Gold is it's a safe haven. So right now, when you see indices going up, gold is gonna crash. It's only normal. Mhm. Mhm. This is a short. This is a short. This is a target, and this is a target. Sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, there's not much we can do. The day is bullish, and even shorting right now, like The only reasonable target would be 994. Basically coming back into this 5 minute. But I don't think we're gonna turn bearish right now. It's a bit too late for that. Or at least bearish in order for us to be able to risk any money on it. Like, why would I short in order to... Yeah. Too late for longs. That's about it. Sorry I disappointed you guys today. Not my best of days, not my worst of days. A big win going into the weekend would have cheered me up. But I guess it's not gonna happen. Maybe I'm gonna have some vino or something tonight. Still debating on that. I've been feeling great the past 2 weeks. I've been working out a lot. Not consuming any alcohol whatsoever. It's been a blast. And I've been pushing myself really hard at the gym. I discovered coffee. I don't drink coffee as much. And because usually it doesn't make me feel good. But lately I can take it for some reason. And I find it to be a better workout than those pre-workout shakers themselves, which is crazy. I'm training alone. I've been training for myself. I apologize. I've been training by myself for the past 4 years, 5 years. I always liked sports, but I was always very like complacent with them. I was just doing them once in a while. But 3 years ago, I really locked in. I started like 5 or 6 years ago, but also going in and out, not really being consistent, not really eating. But now I'm like locked in. I ate properly. I watch my calories, my protein intake, how I sleep, this and that. One of the reasons I'm trying to remove alcohol as much as possible from the equation. Because right now I'm putting like crazy numbers for me. I'm running, I don't know, 20, 30 kilometers a week. I'm lifting weights 5 times a week at least. So yeah, yeah. And it's all because of nutrition. I swear to God, like, since I'm not drinking alcohol, I have a lot of energy at the gym. Like, I can push myself a lot. And the fact that I'm eating enough protein, it like gives me strength. I was dying very, very fast, and I was like losing a lot of energy very quick in the gym if I would not be having the protein that I have right now. So that helps a lot. Not really. I want to become fit. I used to be like 92 kilos, and now I'm on like 85, and I want to get to 82. Like I want to have like a low fat percentage, body fat percentage. Okay, so this is fair value gap. too late for me to buy it. I'm not even gonna consider entertaining this kind of nonsense. Uh, if they wanna send it, let them send it. It's fine. I will just be out of today. But yeah, I don't want to gain a lot of like size. I just want to, I just want to feel good about myself, and that's about it. I want to be able to like properly train the way I would like to. Like I want to do a lot of calisthenics. I want to be able to do a lot of push-ups and pull-ups. I'm still struggling with pull-ups. Like I can do 5 right now. But it's becoming easier as I'm losing the weight. So that plays a huge role. But yeah, in the past I was not eating enough protein because I've been working out for a long time, but I was not consistent and I was not eating enough protein. It's very difficult to eat protein, especially for me. I cannot eat eggs. I have an intolerance, and because of that I cannot have normal whey protein. I have to eat vegetarian one, which they're not tasted almost to the ones that I can find. So yeah. I know, Anatoly. Yeah, I'm not into those people, man. I'm not into steroids and shit. Yeah. No. I don't wanna play with my body in that way. All natural. Anatoly for sure. I don't want to sound like a hater, but 90% of the fitness industry is taking, or are taking. I don't even know how to talk anymore. I'm a bit out, but yeah, 90% of the industry is taking steroids. It's very difficult, man. Like there are a lot of athletes and people that have good genetics, and you can understand why they look the way they do. But when you see extremely big guys, you need to start thinking about steroids. Even, I don't know, Joe Rogan is taking steroids. He's not taking precisely steroids, he's taking TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy, but which is how very similar. It all depends on the testosterone, so there you go. I understand it gives you a lot of confidence, and if you don't have much going on in your life, if you take steroids and you work out and you get into the fitness industry, maybe you can become an influencer or at least a personal trainer. It's like a better job than to have a 9 to 5 that you really hate. If you like sports, I mean, I understand why a lot of people are doing it, but it's just not up for me. Yeah, not much more to do. It's 10:30 and it's Friday. By the way, we took this high on E-mini, not on ES. Mm-mm-mm. You're talking foreign languages with me. I don't know anime. I don't know any of these characters at all. I'm gonna break the ice for you guys. I don't like Marvel. I'm not watching. Like, for me, fictional characters are not something that I enjoy watching. Um, yeah, I'm a very pragmatic guy. I like watching documentaries, like stuff that happened, or movies that related an event that happened, or I don't know, at least something very realistic. I don't like. Even as a kid, I was not watching it to watching cartoons. I'm of a different breed. I don't have the kid in me anymore, I guess. So yeah, because we were talking like shorting and whatnot, it's not wise for you to short this 1 hour candle. You have 27 minutes left of it. Best case scenario, we're gonna close this candle strong, and 11 o'clock might come back down and take the low of this hourly candle. Because right now, if you would be dropping, make sure this big wick that will be left here is going to be attacked again. So yeah, it's going to be consolidation, then 11 o'clock might come back down into this one. But yeah, I don't see much happening now. Yeah, I watched even the end game. I don't know those when what's his name? Iron Man died. That was my last Marvel, and I was like, yeah, this is not my shit. There is a chance even if a short is gonna happen, we might miss it. Just to let you know. We have SMT with yes. We're trading back inside this fair value gap that didn't hold price. So what? I'm supposed to short this one like this, and my stop loss will be taken in a second. It's only $8. Whatever. Let's try it. For $8, we're gonna survive the loss. But yeah, it's just not very reasonable looking like this short. Yeah, this would be basically my target. But yeah. I don't believe in it. once we take this swing low, I'm gonna move to break even because we're gonna be in a 15-minute fair value gap. So it's just, I don't even think that's gonna happen. I'm still reluctant about this trade. Yeah, experience, guys. I'm done. It's Friday, Thursday, but Friday, and for me. So see you around the block. Peace. See ya. See you on Monday. Let me check. Monday, Brick Summit. I completely dislike trading after FOMC. At least it's not CPI, so yeah. Better than CPI. See you next week. Peace.